During the first plenary meeting of the autumn session of the Russian State Duma, a scene took place that attracted the attention of public opinion both in Russia and beyond its borders. Deputies gathered in the chamber stood up and applauded the leader of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, Kim Jong-un. The broadcast of the event was published on the official Duma TV portal in mid-September and quickly spread through the media space. The chairman of the Duma, Vyacheslav Volodin, addressed the parliamentarians with the words, "Let us all together express our gratitude to the chairman of state affairs of the DPRK, Kim Jong-un, and to the entire Korean people for their fraternal support." After this remark, some deputies rose from their seats and began to applaud, which continued for a considerable while, becoming a symbolic gesture confirming the current course of Russian policy toward Pyongyang. This was not a gesture detached from a broader context. Earlier in September, the president of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, met with Kim Jong-un and emphasized the exceptional trust-based, friendly, and allied character of relations between Moscow and Pyongyang. Meanwhile, the DPRK leader himself spoke at that time about the dynamic development of cooperation across many fields and about the shared interests of both states in the face of global tensions. Against this background, reports from international institutions about the internal situation in North Korea take on particular significance. The United Nations, in its most recent report, drew attention to the increasing number of death sentences carried out there. The document indicated that one of the causes of such drastic repression can be merely watching or distributing foreign films and television series. Authorities in Pyongyang treat unauthorized media content as a grave crime against the state, and therefore it is punished in the harshest manner. This drastic juxtaposition, on the one hand official handshakes and applause in the Russian parliament, and on the other a growing number of executions for ordinary contact with foreign culture, perfectly illustrates how differently events related to North Korea can be interpreted and presented. Meanwhile, at the regional level, cooperation with the Democratic People's Republic of Korea is also taking on a more symbolic yet practical character. In mid-September, the councilors of the city of Kursk unanimously decided to establish a partnership with the North Korean city of Kaesong. It became the second sister city of Kursk after Shanghai, China. This decision fits into a strategy of expanding the international contacts of Russian regions, particularly with Asian countries that remain close partners of Moscow. Kaesong, located in the southernmost part of North Korea, has a rich and long history. Once it was the capital of the Kingdom of Goryeo, which arose in the 10th century of the Common Era and endured until the end of the 14th century. It is precisely from the name of that state that the world-famous designation Korea is derived. After the division of the peninsula, and until 1951, Kaesong remained part of South Korea. Only as a result of wartime actions during the Korean War was it incorporated into the territory of the northern neighbor. Contemporary Kaesong counts just over 300,000 inhabitants and is considered one of the important centers of light and food industry in the DPRK. The city is also famed for the cultivation and processing of ginseng, which for centuries in Asia has been regarded as a plant of exceptional healthful and symbolic properties. Additionally, Kaesong remains one of the few cities in North Korea that was relatively often open to foreign tourists, which elevates its standing as a place of potential economic and cultural contacts.